Introduction. Due to the increasing number of positive cases, people facing fear, stress, stigma, minimizing social network, and etc. This pandemic also made downward trend of family, economic condition, and several lower hierarchy social classes facing unbearable economic hardship due to lack of daily or monthly earning. Therefore, the government and non-government took initiative to provide food assistance to people of Malaysia to reduce their burden during this pandemic. Irregular housing condition caused the distribution of food to the villager cannot be delivered quickly. So that in this study, traveling salesman problem is used in this analysis to find the shortest route to distribute the food. Problem statement. Based on the observation, the committee has a problem in distributing the food to every residential area quickly due to the scattered housing of the residents. Due to this problem, the committee spent more time, a lot of money on the delivery cost, and food aid also slow reach the people who live in that residential area. To solve the problem, they will develop a travel salesman problem model. Research question. First, what is suitable approach to determine the shortest route? Second, what will be the best model solution from the greedy method, which is nearest greedy method and cheapest up greedy method? Third, what is the suitable route to distribute the food? Research objective. First is to determine the suitable approach of shortest route. Second, to determine the best model solution from available greedy method, which is nearest greedy method and cheapest up greedy method. Third, to find out the suitable route to distribute the food to all the residential areas. Scope of study. This research will be conducted in Miri, Sarawak. The scope of study is focused on the food distribution to the villages. In addition, researchers only consider the residential area that only can reach by road network. Significance of study. The focus of the study is to find out the shortest route to distribute food aid to the villages. Therefore, by conducting this research, it will be able to help the community to determine the shortest route that they can use to distribute the food aid. Additionally, the study also can be guidance and reference for the future researchers around the world regarding the travel salesman problem. Literature review. Travel salesman problem leads to the development of optimal improvement methods that are capable of dealing with small problems as well as efficient heuristics to deal with larger problems. According to Abdul Karim and Arshamari 2015, travel salesman problem is the one of the most well-known optimization problems. The approximate solution, on the other hand, use heuristic algorithm to find the optimal solution approximation to reduce the number of steps and thus reduce complexity. Hassler and Hornet 2007 use nearest insertion and nearest neighbor approach to solve the TSP. They provide a comparison between the two, which state which algorithm give better result and what are the disadvantage of the other algorithm as it does not produce the desired result. Besides that, Aurora 2016 solving the TSP using genetic algorithm and nearest neighbor algorithm. They perform a comparison between two algorithms based on total travel distance and implementation time based on city volume criteria. Methodology: data collection. In this study, researcher is using secondary data as a source of data collection. This data is collected from Miri Google Maps. Data analysis. In this study, mathematical technique that used to analyze the data for determining the shortest route for food distribution is heuristic technique by using Microsoft Excel. This approach is used due to the case is related and seek which the researcher main objective and researcher would like to find shortest route for food distribution. Verification and validation. Verification: the process of testing the accuracy of the model that has been developed to represent the research problem is called as verification. Therefore, in this study, the model was developed based on the data and information collected. Validation: in order to validate our result, we compare the result between model solution and real-world outcome. Result and discussion: to evaluate its performance, the TSP was compared to two other heuristic, nearest greedy method and cheapest arc greedy. The heuristic used to construct an initial solution are the nearest greedy and cheapest arc greedy. The nearest greedy method will be compared with cheapest arc greedy method to choose the shortest route for distribution the food to all residential areas. For both methods, Dewan Committee student was selected as the starting point. Nearest greedy method. The results show that the total travel distance is 104.5 km. Figures show that road network solution that minimize the total distance for nearest greedy method. By using this method, the route that committee needs to follow was started at Dewan Committee Tudan, go to Taman Ceria, Desa Pujut, Bandar Baru Pemajaya, Desa Bahagia, Lutong, Taman Besol, Desa Senadin, Taman Bumiko, Taman Dasing, Airport Avenue, Taman Pantai Luak, Taman Tungku, Taman Jerita, and return back to Dewan Committee Tudan. Cheapest arc greedy method. The results show that the total travel distance is 111.4 km. By using this method, the result that committee need to follow was started at Dewan Committee Tudan, go to Taman Ceria, Desa Pujut, Desa Senadin, Desa Bahagia, Lutong, Taman Besor, Bandar Baru Pemajaya, Taman Bumiko, Taman Dasing, Airport Avenue, Taman Pantai Luak, Taman Tungku, Taman Jerita, and return back to Dewan Committee Tudan. For conclusion, based on the finding, when this study used nearest greedy method and cheapest arc greedy method, the nearest greedy method gives better result compared to the cheapest arc greedy method. This is because the nearest greedy method provides an optimal route which is 104.5 km. The finding of this study also will help the community to find the shortest route from one place to another place. This can make sure the community can distribute the food to a residential area without tip the residential if they do not have enough time. From this study also, it will give the guidance to the community to follow the route that can save their money and time.